Hey everybody, a new chapter of Black Clover is out, and we finally learned what the Spring Devil of the second level is called. His name is Adremalak, and for those of you who ever read the Bible, he is an ancient Semitic god that was also a murderer, which makes sense. If you ever read the Bible, it consistently mentions other gods of other faiths, predict them as demons. Like in King Solomon, the Egyptian gods were just referred to as animal-faced demons. And it also makes sense that he would also be depicted as a devil in this universe because both the Bible and Norse mythology have been major inspirations for Black Clover's mythology. Examples being Lilith and Ril's Valhalla ability. So Oz is on the move like he was at the end of the last chapter, and then Nock appears next to him, and he's like, "You cannot fight," and Asta is unable to even speak, but in his few words, he's like, "I will." And then Nock is like, "Yeah, okay, fine. I'll fight with you. Let's do this." Because Nock realizes the only one who can defeat Lucifero is Asta, because Asta's anti-magic is the only thing that can hurt Lucifero. So Yuno and Merliona are fighting against Lucifero as they were before. And then there's just one scene where Mariona is just on all fours on a piece of stone that is currently flying through the air. She really does look like the lion that she is. It's really cool. So again and again, they continue to be able to hit blows on Lucifero, and he's unable to fight them off. They're not able to do any damage, but it doesn't really matter because Lucifero is beginning to lose his patience. He just can't kill them, but he wants to get to Asta. He wants to kill Asta as soon as possible, but he just can't do it. And so that's when he actually asked for Adremalak's help. And as you can imagine, he is ambivalent. So that means Lucifer knew he was there the entire time, but was ignoring him up until this point. And Adremalak has no interest of joining the battle. Not at all. He basically says he just enjoys watching the fight happen. And we finally got his name, which is fantastic, but we don't really know what his motives are. Like, why does he do nothing? Why does he have no interest in getting involved? Like, what we've been shown is that devils enjoy torturing and hurting other things that are weaker than them. It's just weird that he is so very calm and is just like, oh, well, that's what a human can do and what a human can't. So, Lucifero gets pissed off at him, but he has other things to worry about because Mariona decides to come at him one more time, but her flame coating begins to disappear because she's just losing power, and Adremalak is basically like, oh well, out of mana. I guess that's what a human can do. He keeps making that comment like, this is the limits of a human. What do you know? Like I don't really understand what he wants or what he's going to do. I still think he probably just works for the Time Devil. That makes the most sense. It's the only reason why he would be so uninterested in what's happening with Lucifero. So because Mario's power is fading, Lucifero finally sees his chance to kill her, but teleports her out of the way and blocks Lucifero's attack. Well, sort of blocks it. He gets smashed to the ground, but him and Mario survive it. And with the opening like that, now Lucifero starts looking for Asta, but Asta's gone. He's like, where the hell is that brat? I need to kill him. And of course, Nock uses his devil union. He combined himself with two of his devils again, Canis and Icarus. And they basically form like a wolf thing and chains at binding ability that allows him to grab onto Lucifero. And Asta attacks him from behind. Lucifero, of course, just destroys it with a flick of his wrist, just completely blows away his power, knocks his power, and now that he finally sees Asta, he's like, I could finally kill you, and goes in for the attack. Of course, Nock realizes that Asta's about to die, and so he used himself as a shield. And you can actually see his own power beginning to fade as he's about to take a hit from Lucifero and die. That's when a little black orb appears over Nox's head, and out of nowhere, Yami completely stops the attack of Lucifero. And he says to him, it's been a long time, Vice Captain. I love Yami. He really is a badass. And if you look, Yami's actually holding a sword with a tree hilt. So Vonchus is there as well. So that'd be pretty cool. We're finally going to see Vangelis and Yami fight together against Lucifero. I always find Vangelis and Yami's friendship to be the most interesting, because it didn't start between the two of them becoming friends. It started with both of them respecting the Wizard King, Julius. Well, he wasn't the Wizard King at the time. He was still there. He was just their captain at the time. But they both gravitated towards Julius, and they basically dedicated themselves to him because Julius saved both of them. In a sense, he saved them. He saved them emotionally. And because of that connection that they had, they were able to connect with each other. And they really did become close friends. It really is good to see that they are able to work together and fight side by side. Because once again, you don't see Julius in this chapter, but the sword is made of wood. It is in the shape of a tree, the hilt. So yeah, the two of them are here and they're going to fight together, which is going to be really cool to see. Okay, if you like this video, please subscribe, give a thumbs up, so you can be informed for more Black Clover and other anime things. Thank you, and have a great day.